What you doing, bud? Eh? You're making sure that nobody takes your toys, eh? Yeah. Oh, you're inspecting boxes now. Buddy's the official moving box inspector. Eh? Oh, you're so funny. Hi. So this morning we have two guys coming to pick up the basement stuff and haul it away in storage. And then I guess we'll move on to the garage. I'll just give you a sneak peek at what we're up against for today. So as far as right here, we just have some boxes that were all in the front closet, like winter jackets, boots. Hopefully winter's on its way out. They're gonna take the Deacon's bench. My dad made me that bench. So we're gonna put that away in storage. It's very, very heavy. It's solid oak. And then this mess of Christmas stuff that was in the basement. I'll take all that away. We're keeping that couch and love seat because that's just new about a year or so ago. And then while they're packing up the other stuff, I got to go through this and see what can go. So I'll keep you posted throughout the day. I have to admit I'm pretty tired. It is 5:15. We had a very busy morning. We pretty much emptied out the basement and most of the garage in the freezing cold. It's so cold and out today. And then I had to wash all the floors because people coming in and out with their boots. So I just thought I'd give you a quick peek of what the house looks like now. So we got rid of those boxes and I moved Buddy's toy box and the Deacon's bench that was there. And whenever they lifted the Deacon's bench to take it away, Buddy had hoarded 4 mice and a frog. Not real ones, his toys. And then heading down here, you can see all of that is all gone. But the high pressure washer is on a flat tire, so we're gonna have to get that fixed. And I have the fireplace on because I'm gonna be making myself very cozy in a few minutes on that couch. And voila, it's pretty much empty. That stuff there we're taking to the apartment with us. I'm gonna use the suitcases to pack my clothes. And that's about it. Just show you again in here. That stuff is staying with the house. It's just extra ceramic tile and hardwood, and those are our moving boxes we still have to fill. But as you can see, she's empty. That little rocking chair I'm taking to the apartment, one of my brothers gave me that when I was about 2. He had saved up money from his summer job and wanted to buy me that, so I've always kept it, and I don't want to store it in the garage because I'm afraid of mice getting in. My hair looks green in this light. So I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna, I think, make some toast for supper, and my throat and ears are pretty sore. I don't think I'll do much packing tomorrow. I'll see how I feel. We're way ahead of schedule. I feel I need to like make some phone calls and like cancel the electricity here and get it set up at the apartment and stuff like that. So I'll keep you in the loop. So have a good night, and I'll probably talk to you tomorrow. What you doing, buddy? Are you moving out? Where did all your stuff go? You don't have any boxes to inspect. Oh, you're so handsome. Buddy, you're so beautiful. Good morning. Ignore the crazy hair. It's the way I slept last night. So today is Friday and we have a little over 2 weeks left in the house. And the project for today is I'm tackling the kitchen. And my mom is coming over, my husband's going to pick her up, and I'm gonna empty most of the kitchen cupboard stuff that, you know, we don't need. And she's gonna wrap everything in some paper that I bought. And I think we're progressing fairly good. Some things we just can't pack up. Next week I think I will tackle my clothes. So the other day I called all of the utility companies and got services canceled for this house as of the 26th because the movers are coming the 25th and the deal closes the 27th. And got everything set up, I'm hoping, at the apartment. And we have our floor plan, and I'll try and show you that. I just have to figure out a way to block our name off of it. Of course, things will probably change, you know, as the house is going up, but so I think we have a little visitor that would like to say hello. He's going to put his white hat on and supervise and be the official box inspector, I'm assuming, today. Bud. Oh, okay. So this is one of the pantries. I'm gonna put all that Tupperware and stuff in boxes and all of this stuff. Some of it I'll have to keep. Some things can go in storage. We won't need them. And then this cupboard above the fridge. The cupboard above the fridge is stuff that that's where I store my Christmas stuff, you know, so that can definitely be packed away. I won't be touching the pantry because of course we have to eat, but some of this stuff I can put away. That cutlery thing on the bottom, my brother, when he was in the Middle East. My brother's in the military, and when he was over in the Middle East, he picked us up some cutlery, fancy cutlery sets. And, well, we're not fancy people, we don't use them, but who knows, maybe someday we will. And I'll just show you the packing paper I picked up. So this is what I'm going to be wrapping my dishes in. I just picked this up at Lowe's. And then I also picked up these recycling bags that I can use later to recycle our cans and stuff in. So we can put things in there that I don't want to get dusty. And that's my, you know, Ziploc container, plastic containers to store stuff in the fridge. Most of that can probably go. Well, the glasses on the top can go, but those are everyday glasses. And this disaster. I don't want one of these corner cupboards. They're so awkward and hard to get into. And there's just some leftover cupcakes I picked up. Yesterday was Mom's actual birthday, so yesterday was my mother's actual birthday. So after dialysis, I asked her if she wanted to go out for lunch, and she didn't really feel like it, so we picked up a pizza, Caesar salad, and cupcakes. And I just didn't want her to be alone on her actual birthday, so we spent a few hours with her. So I better get my boxes out of the basement and get packing, and I'll be sure to fill you in later today and show you how much we packed away. Hello again. It's 3 p.m. and I'm in my pajamas because I'm tired. We had a busy morning. We worked for about 3 hours emptying most of the cupboards that we could empty in the kitchen. We did. I still have the one pantry with all of my appliances and stuff, but it was getting close to noon hour and my husband had to take the car to Toyota for what I thought was just going to be an oil change, but he keeps texting me saying now the bill's up to $1,000 because it needs like an air conditioning, whatever it is they do, plus some new brakes. So it's always great to have, you know, big unexpected bills pop up whenever you're building a house. I just had to check my phone there. I have a text message. I thought it was him with more bad news, but thankfully it wasn't. It's a guy that's coming to get the living room sofa set, and I just want to show you what we did. So far, I have 15 boxes. We have 15 boxes. I think there's 12 or 13 piled up there. That's what we did this morning. And Mr. Supervisor is pretty tired after being awake all morning supervising us. Did we do a good job, bud? Hey? He's not in the mood to be awake or talk. This will be the last time you see this living room set because the guy wants to come pick it up tomorrow. I'll be sad to see it go. But the house is getting emptier and emptier. And I'm just gonna give you a quick peek of what I did. I just did the top shelf up there because I had to get the step ladder in to do that. But this cupboard is all empty now. Most of the stuff that was up there is empty. That's just paperwork I gotta keep. But I did, you know, the tops, all that stuff we're gonna have to take to the apartment. That was full of baking sheets and stuff, but that stuff is gonna have to go to the apartment. And I went through all of my pots, and I'm just gonna be taking those. I thought I'd put my glasses on so I could see you. So let me just prop you up here. Maybe that's better, you're not looking into the sun. Put my glasses on so I can see you. So yeah, I was all sweaty and tired after working this morning, so I decided to take a nice hot shower. That's why my face is red, and have a load of laundry going. So this week I feel like we really got a lot done. We emptied out the basement, most of the garage. We still have a few little odds and ends, but I think most of that stuff is probably going to end up in the trash. And the bulk of the kitchen got done. I feel those three areas are always the worst areas in a house, like where you accumulate the most stuff. Next week I'm gonna tackle my closet, and I'm gonna try and sort like all my summer stuff into boxes, and because I'll need that in the apartment. And then, well, I still need my winter stuff because it's really still cold and they're calling for snow again. Today's March the 8th. I just can't wait for this winter to be over. Remember all the ice I had in my driveway? It's still there. It's like ridiculously cold here. So some things I just wanted to bring to mind. We touched on a little bit last week. I told you we're updating our wills. I think that it is important to update your wills, your power of attorney for personal care, and your finances. You should update that every so often, and we had not done ours in 12 years. As I said, my daughter was a minor and now she's an adult. So of course things are really going to change because, I mean, now we don't have to have, you know, a trustee assigned for her or a guardian. So makes things a lot easier. And something that I wanted to mention was, if you do decide to update your wills and your power of attorneys, I think it's very, very important to be courteous and to ask the person that you are thinking of appointing as your power of attorney or executor. Ask them if they want to do the job. Just don't assume that they do. I have been a power of attorney and executor of a will for 3 times. Because sadly, I have had lost a lot of people in my life, and it's a big job. It's a big undertaking, especially if the person isn't aware that they are your power of attorney. And also if they don't live in province or in the same city or state that you live in. So I think it's always nice just to ask the person if they want to do the job, because like I said, it's a big job, it's a lot of red tape, and it's nice just to have your stuff nicely organized. And if they do agree to do the job, you know, just have a conversation with them. Just tell them where all the important things are, or give them a copy to tuck away in a safe. So when the time comes, it just makes it so much easier for them. Because there was one aunt that I ended up having to take care of everything. It was my dad's sister. And he sort of passed the job off to me. He just didn't feel like doing it. And I didn't mind helping him and doing it. But it's just that it was a lot of red tape because I wasn't aware that I had been appointed as an alternate. And I had to go to the banks, and you know, sometimes you kind of feel like you're a criminal doing bad things because they're asking you all these questions, and understandably so. But you know, I think that it's nice if stuff like that isn't a shock or a surprise to the person. And I called all of the utilities and have everything set to be canceled here on the closing date. But another thing that is important to keep in mind is you may want to keep your house insurance on your property a few days after the closing date, because our lawyer explained to us that sometimes if the person buying your place has to get a mortgage, and most people do, their lender may not be local. Like say maybe they're out west, so that's like a 3-hour time difference for me. So in Ontario, everything closes like at 5, I guess, for their real estate sites or whatever, I don't know. But he was just saying, you know, if it's at 5 p.m. Pacific time, it's going to be 8 p.m. here. So technically, you know, you're not going to close the deal till the next day. So you just want to make sure that in the event that anything would happen to your home, that you are protected. So that is an important thing to remember. And what else did I want to tell you? Oh, there's so many things. I got to start writing things down. Oh, that's something. I started keeping a little book, just a little notebook. And if I remember to, I'll show you it in the next vlog. But I've been keeping everything written down, like all confirmation numbers. You know, say I called Bell Canada, had to cancel the service here, get it hooked up into the apartment. So the lady I spoke to, I wrote all the information down, the dates, the confirmation number, just in the event that something would happen to me, because I'm the person that is taking care of all this stuff, that everything would be nicely organized for my husband. But it's also nicely organized for you as well, and it's all like in one little book. So I think that's a handy little tip. And I think that's about it for today. So I'm just catching up on some laundry, and hopefully the bill from Toyota won't be too expensive, but what can you do? You need a car, and the car needs brakes. So I'm gonna sign off for now, and I will vlog again all throughout next week. I'll try and do a weekly vlog to keep you up to date. I do have the house plan I can show you, and whatever else comes up, I'll fill you in on it. So thanks for spending time with me. If you haven't subscribed, I hope that you will. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.